Welcome to the Trending with My Twin podcast. This is Taisha.
And Tasha.
Where we talk about everything that's trending. If it's trending, you'll hear our opinion about it, and we want to hear yours. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. On today's episode, we will be talking about baddies. And you guys know this is Tasha's segment, so Tasha, take it away.
All right, so this episode started with a house meeting. And if you watch Baddies, you know house meeting equals it's about to go down, right? So it started off with Rolly and Summer started arguing. Rolly, if you remember, is the one I told you was really, really big, and then she got surgery. I mean, she's still big, but she got cuts everywhere. Like at the reunion when she was fighting Summer, her arms literally bust open. The scars. Yeah. So Summer be killing her online, right? So her and Rolly started arguing, and Summer says, "You gaining weight as we speak." That was hilarious to me. So do you remember Tommy from Love and Hip Hop?
I do. Mm-hmm.
All right, so she's on that show as well, right? She comes in with two of her friends, and Tommy is known for bringing on outsiders to come in and fight her battles, okay? Ivory beat the brakes off of Tommy friends. And then Big Lex, which is also a heavy hitter, came in, and I mean, when I tell you they tore them girls up, they tore them girls up. And what Tommy's hilarious because she never helps them. She bring them in. It never ends well for the people that she bring in, by the way. You know what I mean? And she never helps them. She may throw a couple of things, yell, but she ain't doing that for real. So all the girls started jumping up. Like, yeah, it was crazy. But I kind of enjoyed seeing the baddies come together and, you know what I'm saying, fight together. We can fight all day, but when it comes to an outsider, we ain't playing. You know what I mean? It sends a very clear message because as they have celebrity status, right? They're known, so when they go out, and then they're known for fighting. People are gonna try them. You know what I mean? Right. So sticking together sends a clear sign. Don't mess with us. Love that for them. And then they showed Amber walking out the door. If you remember last episode, Amber is the one Tesehki beat up.
Okay.
I showed you a clip of. So they catch her walking out the door, right? All I could say was poor Amber. Poor Amber. But then she says, "I'm not worried about no cut." Because remember, Tesehki gave her the works with that 3-piece. Right? She boom, 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 and cut her, whatever. She gashed her open. Then she says, "I'm coming for you." Like, girl, if you don't leave that superhero alone, okay? So she walks out the door or whatever, and then she runs into Tavy. If you remember last episode, I told you they fought in the bathroom because basically they both got beat up and wanted to use the bathroom to clean up their battle wounds or whatever. So she runs into Tavy, and girl, they started fighting again, okay? It was okay. I guess it was a little tie or whatever. It wasn't really that much of a situation, okay? But what I thought was weird, Tavy picked up Amber's pocketbook and started throwing everything out of her purse, right, on the ground. And then this lady coming on the screen, I guess she was like part of production, and she started stepping all over Shorty's stuff. And she had a big feet. I'm like, well, what was the point of you? Like, she was trying to stop her from dumping the stuff out of her pocketbook, but she started stepping all over her stuff. But anyway, that would have pissed me off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, anyways, so while Amber and Tavy was going back and forth, Tesehki walked around the corner. And Amber snuck her and tapped her on her cheek. Mm. As soon as she did that, I said, oh, shit's about to go down. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, Amber grabbed Tesehki's hair. Tesehki snatched her hair back and then started beating the bricks out of that girl. Now, let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen someone in a fight getting their hair pulled, take the time to snatch their hair back out of your hand without getting hit and then proceeds to mollywop the shit out of you? Like,
never.
What?
Never. Never
Leave
ever.
this girl alone, okay? Twin flames. Have you ever seen that? For real, let me know.
Never ever.
And what I noticed at first, I was like, oh my God, Amber, she about to tear you up. So, of course, Tesehki started going off, right? Amber was actually saved by the security guard. I played this back like 3 times. The security guard was blocking Amber's face and body, like he had his arms around her, while Tesehki was punching. Tesehki was tearing the security guard up. I mean, she tore Amber up too. You know what I'm saying? Because her whole side of her face was good shit. But she also tore the security guard up because they took a screenshot of like his face, like when he got up. Oh my gosh, girl, she tore him up. If y'all did not catch that, go back and watch that. Tesehki not only beat up Amber, but she tore that security guard face up. I'm telling you. Tesehki was activated this episode. Wait, another thing. Tavy told, okay, so after, all that happened, whatever, Tavy told Amber, you snuck me. Amber said, I snuck you, Tavy? I'm sorry. Tavy said, you said my name while you were sneaking me. Yo, this girl's crazy. I swear she's crazy, yo. So after disrespecting Amber, Tesehki walks into the living room. One of Tommy's friends is still there. Like, girl, why are you still there, right? Mm-hmm. So Tesehki popped her one good time and said, let's pop this shit off. I was like, woo! Let me tell you, I get excited when Tesehki get like this only because she can really fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a talent. You know what I mean? She puts on a show every time. Even Amber said, when it comes to that girl, she do have a heavy hit, and you might think you got hit with a brick, and a bitch had to go to the hospital.
Oh my God.
I don't watch, like I said, I don't watch Jocelyn's show, which I love Jocelyn, but I don't watch this show. But Amber, I think she's going to be like one of the number one newbies, even though she's delusional. She's honest, and she's not ducking any phase no matter what. And they like that. You know what I'm saying? People like that. So, anyway, moving on. Natalie went to Dolly and said, you're wet. And went to touch her. Dolly is the one I said, I don't even know why she's really a baddie. She's not a baddie. But Dolly stuck out her tongue while Natalie was going to go touch her. And Natalie's finger touched her tongue a little bit. Natalie said, and wiped her finger.
Yeah,
if y'all didn't peep that too, Twin fans, go watch that too. I thought that was pretty funny. So, remember last episode, the ending of the episode was, so why was Amber running? Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Girl. So, once Amber got beat up by Tesehki, she had to go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. So, they pulled up at the hospital, they got out, and she says, this the hospital, and started running. She said she started running because she felt like someone was out to kill her. mind you, like, this girl's running with no shoes on, no socks or nothing. I'm like, girl, what? Tesehki hit you this hard? She made you delusional?
Yeah.
So she moving around, like, looking out around the corners, like somebody is following her, and she's running. And I'm like, you know what? This girl's a straight up actor, and she's doing anything and everything for cameras. Okay, for the cameras. But it works because she's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? This fool's really running around with no shoes on, peeking around the corners, like, you know what I mean? Talk about something. She said, Tesehki in there, ain't she? One other thing I do want to say, Tesehki, the security guard that got beat up by Tesehki, and he carried Amber into the hospital after her going delusional. He need a raise. Somebody need to give him a raise, okay? Tesehki said that Amber got 12 stitches on her head. Okay, 12. That was like a 3-piece combo, bro. Like, I don't know how many times she held on that ground. But E.T. looked really pretty with that red bob, and her makeup was on point. Okay. She had like a red bob. It was really pretty. I agree with K. Rican. The Pretty Three should have definitely jumped in. I told you at the reunion, one of the girls out of the Pretty Three, K. Rican, was fighting a big girl, and she got dragged, okay? And the other two was like, no, we didn't jump in because we wanted her to prove herself, basically, to be on this season. I don't care. If I get jumped, you know what I'm saying? Right. If I see my friend getting mollywopped around the dang stage, I'm jumping in. It is no fair ones. I don't care what you're talking about. The whole Lex and Tesehki battle, I think Lex is a great fighter, but Tesehki will definitely little girl Lex. Tesehki is more comfortable and confident. Pressure is annoying, not cute at all. Shape is trash. She should definitely be replaced. Okay. And that is my update for this episode of Baddies. Until next time.
Until next time, Twin Flames. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. We want to know your thoughts. All right. Make sure you
like and join the family.
Until next time.
Bye.